Greetings all, welcome in to another August Tarot check-in. Let's take a look and see what the divine wants us to know about the upcoming month. If you're interested in a personal reading, oracle decks, Orisha merch like t-shirts or mugs, or even my podcast, check the links below. Let me tell y'all something about this podcast, y'all. My spirit team has been like bombarding me with messages during the recordings for my podcast. So my podcast, I'm discussing every topic, right? And I did not expect them to come through and harass me the way they are. I just finished recording an episode about feminism and marriage. And honey, that episode took on a life of its own. Like my guides were just speaking through me. So if you want to hear some channeled messages, check out my podcast, the Gorgeous Guru podcast, okay? All right, let's start with guidance from the Yogic Path deck for August 1st. I did hear the word surprise when I was preparing for the reading. Somebody here is going to get some type of surprise in August. For some of you, there's something that you need to say or that someone else needs to say, and there's a blockage in the throat, in the throat chakra. So you may have to get your courage up to speak something, to say something, okay? And the guidance card we got out is karma. So as y'all know, karma is action and consequence, right? It's like you take an action and based on that action, you get some type of result. Sometimes the results are good, sometimes they are not. In this case, the divine is pointing to karma as the sum of your actions. So because the card came upright, it's talking about positive karma. So if you're someone who's done a lot of good, if you've been giving a lot, if you've been putting a lot into something, right, putting a lot of work into something, in August, you start to see the positive results of all you've given, of all you've done. So for some of you, life is going to feel a bit easier, you know, a little bit more beautiful. Things are just working out for you, working in your favor because of some good karma. This card is also encouraging all of us to say yes to our soul's purpose. So some of you are getting very clear indications about what your soul is leading you towards, what you've come here to do. For some of you, I'm hearing the North Node, your North Star is shining, is calling you forward. Somebody here is stepping fully into their North Node, right? Their soul destiny. And as a result, things are going to pick up. There's a quickening, something that wasn't moving, something that was slow, some struggle. You see transformation and movement forward, like positive movement forward. Continue saying yes to your soul's purpose and continue devoting yourself to that purpose. For some of you, this is a life of service. And as you continue doing this, beautiful things are going to unfold in your life. And be careful of giving up. For somebody here, you may have been waiting to see positive energy and progress, and it's taking so long that you're just like, what the hell? You know, but the divine is saying, if you have sown good things, you will reap good. Sometimes it just takes a while, okay? Now, on the other hand, in August, keep an eye out because you're going to see the wicked ones start to topple. It's like their towers are going to fall because they have not been doing the right things, okay? Let's see what the divine wants us to know for August. So the setup of this reading is going to be a little different this month, okay? I'm going to just freestyle it. Just a heads up for any of you who may be interested, I recently launched my channel memberships, and this is a great way to support my content. Every membership is a monthly donation that helps keep the channel going and allows me to continue showing up and offering what I'm called to share. If this channel has ever been a blessing to you, I invite you to become a member. The links will be down in the description and in the comments. I'm seeing something about making changes in the home, simplifying something in the home. You may be cleaning, or you may feel called to clean things out before the fall enters for those of you in the northern hemisphere. I see more luxury, more basking in the ambiance of one's home, redecorating or something like that. But there's like a cleansing and a clearing. There's something where you're being more creative about the space in your home too, and how to use that space. You may be repurposing a particular room, changing things around. There's like a shift in the home where you're clearing things out so that you can have more simplicity and cleanliness. For some of you, you may have felt like stuff is too cluttered, and so you're moving, you're shaking, you're clearing things out and clearing things up. For someone here, you're getting rid of a lot of stuff, or picking up and leaving a place behind and traveling lightly, right? You're shaking things up and going in a new direction. And that's what the divine wants. There's like a push in August to change locations, to, I don't know why I'm hearing I hear Pharrell singing "Change Clothes and Go." There's something about picking up and taking off, getting up, changing your clothes, changing your location. This is very interesting, like a lot of creative energy. You're going to be like, there's a shakeup, a positive shakeup in one's life, because what the divine is saying is, if you want to thrive and transcend survival, you have to shake things up and go in a new direction, okay? Somebody here is upgrading financially. Again, I'm getting luxury, luxurious life, more leisure and beauty. Someone is becoming privileged. And the way you do that is through shaking things up, simplifying your life, and being grateful for what you have, because gratitude raises the vibration. I see a new couple forming, a powerful man and a privileged woman coming together. This person looks like they're serious about their business. And I love it because it's reminding me of like the quintessential divine masculine energy and the quintessential divine feminine energy. For some of you, your divine masculine and divine feminine are coming together in perfect alignment and helping you to go from survival to thriving. And I see you being very, very happy about the changes that are coming. For some others of you, this is good karma coming through a new relationship, or just a relationship in general. There are two people coming together now who have known each other in a past life. So that's something you might experience in August. Someone may be born in January in this union, or there's a life path 1. Another person may be born in March or be a life path 3. Yeah, this is a past life soulmate. Have faith that you are being supported in this relationship. Someone here has a lot of fears because of past failures in love and relationship. This can even be like a business partnership or some type of partnership. You're being encouraged to have faith and stay optimistic, right? Gratitude raises the vibration. So does optimism and faith. If something is not right, if a relationship is not meant to be, if the person is false or deceptive, you're going to see that. The divine wants you to trust yourself. If you're paying attention to your intuition, no one can get over you. No one can get over on you, I mean. For some of you, there's this deceptive energy that comes from rushing things and not allowing things to unfold properly. So you invite in deception, trickery, discord, negative energy, and toxicity because you're overriding divine timing, Be careful of rushing, of overlooking things because you move too fast and things like that. For somebody in August, there's a financial come up. For somebody here, say you get like a big payout or you get some type of big money. They're saying be careful in your decision making when it comes to that, right? When it comes to your finances. Prioritize your needs over your wants. The reason why they're saying this is because sometimes when people get like these come ups, and I don't know if y'all heard about the statistics of about lottery winners, right? So lottery winners, especially those who win really huge jackpots, the majority of them end up going broke. It's because they always live above their means. With the Live Life Simply card, the Great Fortune and Attention card coming out, I see this guidance that no matter what you're getting, I don't care if you're getting pennies or you're getting the big payout, there's a need to be attentive and nurturing when it comes to your finances, like really paying attention, not just spending frivolously. Be mindful, because that's going to help you build a solid legacy, a solid financial foundation and legacy. Be careful of taking a great gamble, y'all. I don't know if somebody here has like a addiction, a gambling addiction, or you take these really big gambles, take a really big chance. In August, this is not good. The divine is showing me you're fooling yourself if you think you're going to win this jackpot. You won't. You'll lose a great fortune. This also is in line with that divine timing message. Someone moves at the wrong time. You take action at the wrong time and you lose as a result. Some of you are going to have some choices when it comes to your finances. Be careful of self-sabotage, self-deception, delusion. There are a lot of opportunities waiting for you. Be careful of doubt and lack of faith and trust, because that also can mislead you. Make sure you're trusting your instincts and your intuition so that you can make the best choice. Be careful of going in the wrong direction, okay? But I am feeling that you're going to choose the correct path. With the Discovery card here, it says try something new, explore other options. This will help you learn and grow. There are opportunities waiting for you to be discovered. Yeah, and that's what this other card choices said. There are a lot of opportunities waiting for you. For someone, even if life feels stagnant or you're uncertain of how things are going or what's going to happen, just know that there are paths that you can't see yet. Allow divine timing to take place. Really give in to the spirit of exploration, because this is going to carry you to some really wonderful opportunities that you'll get to choose from. Yeah, step outside of your comfort zone. Try something new. This is going to take you to a path where you get to choose between multiple options. And then you want to be careful that you're making the right choice for you, that you're going towards your North Star, your North Node, things that really support your heart and your growth. Be careful of being your own worst enemy with your thinking and your actions. Somebody here is very impulsive and fiery. I'm hearing hot-headed. You make decisions and take actions that are really harmful for you. The divine says avoid toxic exchanges in the coming days, right? Don't fall for the okie doke. People know that they can push you. They can push your buttons and push you in the wrong direction. The divine says choose love over hate. The divine wants you to know that a new day is dawning. Someone here is stuck on past hurts, past loss. You took chances in the past. They didn't work, and now you're stuck on the past failure. And the divine says move on, move forward. Like, stop binding yourself in disappointment because it's you, it's no one else. Your ancestors are coming through with lots of love and support right now. They want you to know that they're with you. There's something about traps and deception. There may be someone who tries to deceive you. Again, this could be self-deception. For somebody here, there's a very popular person, like a VIP, who might offer you something, but it can end up being a trap. That's not for everyone, but you're going to have to really pay attention to your intuition. Watch out, kids. There may be a family member who has some very unsavory behavior around children. Maybe be careful of letting your kids go with people in August. I heard a very I don't like that word. Yeah, your ancestors are here. For some of you, there's an ancestral gift, something that's been passed down throughout the generations that would serve you very well. And for some of you, this ancestral gift actually brings that great fortune, okay? Yeah, we have karma coming out again with the number 8, karmic balance. For some of you, there is good coming because of choices you've made in the past. And for others of you, there is revenge, retribution, negativity. And I hope that's not anyone I'm talking to. This could be people you see out in the world. Like if you see people going through a really hard time in August, honey, it's time to pay the piper. Retribution time. You know, judgment is being called. And I think I saw that in another reading. Was it August where judgment was being called? Or later in the fall? I don't know. Some energy is coming through where it's like we have to face our past deeds, okay? The divine is saying speak powerful words in this month. There's something about having, you know, the power of your word. So choose high vibrational words. Speak affirmations over yourself and others. Be careful of low vibrational words and thoughts. Instead of regretting choices you've made in the past and being stuck in disappointment, the divine is saying learn from the past and love and have compassion for yourself, okay? Instead of looking at it like, oh my God, what have I done? And say, you know, you get some karma or you get a result that you're not happy with, right? Because of a choice you've made. Just learn from it and move on. Do not bind yourself in disappointment. Show yourself love and compassion and keep moving. The divine says have fun with family in August. Family, loved ones. Really enjoy your time with them because you never know when things are going to change. Some of you are also being called out into nature. Honey, my goodness. Yeah, this is it's one of those times where we have to be careful. We have to be on the lookout. We have the watch out card with the hanged man, the death card, and the devil. It says there is more than meets the eye. Be careful with whom you deal with when it comes to your finances. But honestly, this can be in any area, y'all. Someone may be taking advantage of your vulnerability. So in August, be careful of deception and traps. Now, your ancestors are on to this person already. They're on the lookout and they will be revealing things to you. Pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to the visions you have. Pay attention to how you feel when you're around someone or when you hear them speak. You may be able to tell someone is being deceptive by just looking at them. There's the threat of someone going to prison. We might see an increase in violent outbursts or activities that lead to people getting locked up or arrested or something with the hanged man and the devil here. We may see the death of someone, a masculine in a position of power. So this could be like a politician, a monarch, someone in charge of like one of these big ass corporations or something like that. Or the person is losing a position, falling from a position of power. But they need to fall. They're no good. Last card, last message. What are you passionate about in this life? The divine says this is the time to move forward, to take action on it. For some of you, this has something to do with sharing your voice and being more authentic, being as authentic as possible, being vulnerable and open. If this has been helpful for you, please drop an ashe down in the comments. Have a great month, y'all, and I'll talk to you next time. Peace.